Um, in the last lecture tonight, in philosophy of religion, is back to the introduction again. And we ask ourselves, what is philosophy of religion? We come back to the same question. What is it? Now, philosophy of religion is derived from the two words philos, meaning love, and sophia, for knowledge. That is the word for philosophy. A philosopher is a lover of knowledge or wisdom. So it's philosophia, philo for love and sophia for knowledge or wisdom. The word religion is derived from Latin religare, which means to bind a community together. So there's something communal in religion. It's not very private as such. Religion is more communal, more people involving. So you can see when you're doing philosophy of religion, you are trying to look at people from also a communal perspective and how they reason with deities and gods and God and spirit and all that. Now, it is important to note that there are many definitions of religion as there are people. As many as we have people, as the more we have many people, the more we have many definitions of religion. Now, let us look at the few definitions. For David Edwards, religion is the heart of religion has been that sense of awe, or feeling of that holy fear, feeling of awe, before a tremendous and fascinating mystery. That's that sense of absolute dependence on the mercy of a power that is infinite or beyond us, and that which is greater than human beings, which may still be experienced even among Africans. Besides this, Gerhard Lenski defines religion as a system of beliefs about the nature of the forces ultimately shaping a man's destiny and the practices associated therewith, shared by the members of that particular group. Furthermore, Hendrik Kramer, in 1956 publication, very many years ago, pointed out that religion is the vast and desperate effort of humankind to get somehow an apprehension of the totality of experience. Therefore, every religion is an indivisible and not to be divided unity of existential apprehension. Hans Küng, a Roman Catholic theologian, in 1979, noted that all religious practitioners, all religions, are in the salvific plan of God, and thought that these religions are not mere natural theology, but something more. It's nothing flowing like that. You work out for your salvation. They are not natural theology or that. There is some work in religion. Karl Marx's definition is that religion is the opiate of the people. He claimed that religion originated from the ruling, dominating upper class, who used it is a political weapon to make the masses or the proletariat obey the laws of the land and thus control them. Unamuno, in his publication in 1954, was of the view that every person's definition of religion is based upon his own inward experience of it, rather than upon his observation of it in others. So he brought in an individualistic or a personal encounter of a person with religion when he talks about an inward experience by the individual rather than an outward experience by community. Okay, that is Unamuno, okay, in his publication in 1954. Unamuno further points out that religion is better described than defined, and better felt than described. Of course, that is complicating the meaning, because if you say the taste of the food is in the pudding, the taste of the eating is in the of the pudding is in the eating. In other words, you must eat to know. In other words, you must die to know there is death. So that is where I find him a bit confusing. He points out that religion is better described than defined, yes. However, he accepts one definition of Schleiermacher to the effect that religion consists in the single feeling of a relationship of dependence upon something above us and a desire to establish relations with this mysterious power. Whitehead, another scholar, sees religion as what an individual does with solitariness. You see, like Unamuno, Whitehead comes in the same trajectory, that religion is what you do with your solitariness, with your loneliness. What do you do with your loneliness? What do you do with it? What do you do with your loneliness? That again kills that initial definition where we talked